Are you afraid of forgetting important meetings? Or do you constantly have important tasks popping up in your head? Does this cause you stress and steal a lot of your brain power? Then maybe reorganizing your calendar could be helpful to you. My calendar is my favorite tool to reduce stress. Because when I write down my appointments, I can delete this information from my brain. And this frees up space to help me be in the moment. Extending my brain to my calendar helps me to focus and get things done. So let's just get to the meat of it. Here are my 5 most important tips for my calendar. Plan preparation time for your appointments. Travel time is a separate appointment. Plan for your basic needs like food and sleep. Treat work and private appointments equally. A good calendar leaves room for error. Whew! That was a lot, but let me explain. Alright, I'm using Google Calendar and it's synced to my Apple Calendar. So as you can see, there are different colors and every color is for a different project or a different task. Green are the calendars for my company Ninjawerk, then brown is the calendar for my company Raffle Studios, and yellow is the calendar for my company Learn Phonography. All the blue appointments are private appointments. And then we have these brown appointments, which are global shapers meetings. And then the orange appointments, which are all about my vlog. So let's go to day number 1. We have a weekly team meeting on Monday, which we usually conduct via Skype from 9 to 10. And as you can see, I have a prep Ninjawerk team meeting appointment at 8:45. So before every meeting, I usually take time to prepare myself for the meeting. I'm preparing all the documents I need, I'm preparing the technical setup for the Skype call, and most of all, I just try to focus on what's going to happen next so that the next meeting will be as efficient as possible. So after the preparation, I have this 1-hour team meeting, and then you see the next thing. Travel to patent attorney consulting, and it's at 11 o'clock. So as you can see here, I plan in the travel time to travel to the patent attorney consulting meeting. So I live in Vienna, and in Vienna you can get almost anywhere you want within about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. But I like to plan 1 hour to get from point A to point B, because you can never know. There could be traffic or something else that gets in your way of getting to your appointment on time. So after the appointment, I have planned lunch. Yes, I plan my lunch, because when my calendar is fully packed and I'm really in the flow of working, it's very important to not forget my basic needs. That means sleeping or eating. So after lunch, you see, okay, I have edit A0503. This is a project number of my company Raffle Studios for a production I'm gonna edit. And you can see I have the lunch at the same location as where I'm gonna work. So I had lunch and then worked there for 1.5 hours. So yes, when you have a mobile device, it's very easy to work wherever you want. So after that, again, travel time, only 30 minutes because it's in the same street. And then again, the meeting. So now you see a blue appointment again. And it says travel to coffee with friend. I just deleted all the names just for privacy reasons. So as you can see, even my private appointments are in my calendar. Why do I do that? Some years ago, I only wrote my business appointments or work appointments in my calendar. And the result was that I had the tendency to cancel appointments with my closest friends. I didn't do that on purpose. It was just that because I didn't write them down in the calendar, they didn't exist to my business meetings. So when someone would ask if I had time on a particular day and there was nothing in the calendar, I would typically say, of course, yes, I have time. And then to only find out to have something already planned with a friend of mine on this particular day. So I write all my private appointments in my calendar and organize them in the same way as I organize business appointments. So I also plan in travel time to be punctual, but as you can see here, I arrived there 1 hour before the meeting, so just that I could edit there on my laptop, and then I had the coffee with a friend for 2 hours. So after that, I traveled to visit mom, my dad, and my brother. And again, private appointment, it's in my calendar so that I don't forget it. So this is basically how it works. I plan for preparation time to really focus on the next meeting. I plan for travel time to be punctual. I also plan for my basic needs like lunch, and I treat my work and private appointments equally. So let's go back to the week view. As you can see, the calendar is fully packed. And if you have a look at it, you can see that a lot of appointments are just private appointments. For example, here I have free time. because I had a seminar at the weekend, I didn't have a weekend. And it's very important to me to have a weekend or at least some free time to recharge my energy batteries. So I planned on Thursday to have free time in the afternoon and in the evening. And when I have a seminar on the weekend, I usually try to plan a free day or at least a half free day on Monday. So let's have a look at Monday, the 22nd. Okay, I had some appointments in the morning, but then I again have about 4 hours of free time in the afternoon just to focus on myself and to recharge my energy batteries without any work. So did my last week go exactly as planned in my calendar? Of course not. But it helped me to adapt to changes more quickly because I was able to see the overview at any time. And most important of all, it helps me to respect my and other people's time. I try to be as punctual as possible and to be in the moment as much as possible. By planning for travel time, preparation time, it helps me to really be in the moment and focus on the person I'm talking to right now. So organizing my calendar is a bit of work, but as long as I don't have a personal assistant, I have to trust myself and the tools that I use to extend my brain. What about you? Do you use an analog calendar, a digital calendar, or are you one of the fortunate people who freed themselves from calendars at all? Just let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and follow. So thanks for watching. I'm Francis Rafal and see you next Sunday.